trade shows and events. We're at one now, so they obviously work. What's good about that? It gives us the ability to talk to people one-to-one. So that 1:1 in marketing is considered one-to-one marketing, and obviously one-to-one marketing is still some of the most effective marketing you can do. So we love trade shows and events for that reason. I used us as an example here, and for RMR, we did our brochure like greatest hits. So we actually did it like a record album, and kind of fun, and it talks about greatest hits. Here, Jim, if you want to grab that, we can pass it around. And then we played on that theme with a series of seminars that we held at the Tower Club. So you can see we say, hit the top of the charts, and then we use our case histories, again, to teach. It's a great way to learn, and you can see there's your AOL and PSINet, a lot of big success stories. Uri Systems, who was purchased by Lucent for $1 billion. That was a pretty good exit, right? I wish I would have gotten a piece of every one of these companies that was sold. I've seen a lot of people retire. And then about PR. So PR, obviously, we could spend an entire day talking about, but the PR is a very popular topic. This particular seminar was our most attended. We actually had over 300 people attend the PR seminar. So again, what are we doing? We're educating people. I'm the ambassador. So that is, as we called, corporate positioning, and very important to you, and a great use of public relations. So as we talked about, seminars and events are at the top of the scale. We also, of course, use some PR as well, and then we do advertising in publications like the Business Journal and Smart CEO, which are pretty inexpensive, relatively speaking. It just goes to the business community, and we use testimonials because in my business, people want to know, what have you done like me? If I'm talking to someone who does farming, they want to know, what other farms have you done? What other things have you done in my business? So these types of case histories, Horizon Consulting, who is an 8A, or we just saw Steve Canton, who you guys know, or Ted Rose of Rose Financial in the financial services, or Chris Barber from the Barber Group, which does insurance. So case histories, oftentimes your clients will really like those. Keep them in mind because they add credibility to you. Nobody wants to be the first when it comes to you and your business. So even if there is a first, don't ever let them feel that way. And I can tell you how to do that, but there are ways you can take your past experience and get that to work for you with your new venture. So how do you create a budget? So we talked about consistency over time. You need at least 7 impressions, I would say between 7 and 12 months. So if I were running an ad in a monthly publication, I would run it at least 7 times. I would try to almost make it look like I'm running it every month. I might take off August and December, which are lower months anyway. We all know that everyone's on vacation or dealing with the holidays. So there are some natural downtime months you can take off. But think about whatever you're doing. You want to have a frequency of at least 7. And one of the greatest vehicles, we're going to kind of wrap it up with this, is email marketing. And you can use email marketing and PR to augment your advertising budget if you don't have a huge budget to spend.